Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we're about to watch episode 11 of the series Firefly. This one titled Trash. Did this one come out as episode 11? I don't know. So I'm sure somebody knows. So what did we learn last episode? We learned that Book knows his way around a gun fairly well. We also know that Simon does not, but he tried. Boy, did he try. We also learned that Kaylee not so comfortable around firearms herself. You know what? That's okay. You can really want to participate and help out somebody that you care for, but if you don't have the skills, it is okay to back out and not become a liability. Oh, River. River also knows her way around a weapon, it appears, which also begged the question that somebody dropped in the comments. What were the Alliance experimenting on her? Like, what was the purpose of, was she already have psychic ability and they were trying to harness those? Did what they were testing on her with give her the psychic ability? Were they training her to be like a Black Widow-esque assassin? Did they do that by making her think she was playing war games when she was really killing people? All very interesting questions indeed. We also had Zoe. Zoe was laying out the two men that she loves, what exactly her relationships are with them, and then also showing what her priorities were and how maybe she needed to shift those priorities. And we also saw Wash, I think, understand exactly how deep her relationship was with Mal. Not only just how deep, but realizing how that relationship was forged. Because it was Zoe and Mal's relationship, it was forged. And I know some people say that they're war buddies. I personally see it as going beyond war buddies. You can be in a very high, stressful, life or death intense situation, but I don't necessarily you think you come out of it with as close or the type of relationship that Zoe and Mal have. I think it's more than war buddies. And I find that lovely. If you have not yet found your friend that is that ride or die, the person you can be totally 100% yourself with, you can give them advice, they can give you, you trust each other. You trust each other not only to keep each other safe, but to keep those you love safe as well. I have 5 people I know that I would trust my children to. 5. And that's because most of them are ride or die. There's 2, though, that are implicit. We can be apart for years, come back, and it's as if we'd never left. So if you have not found that person, I hope that you do, because that is a very special relationship that when you have it, you sometimes forget that you have it until you need it. And it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going off track. But the Zoe, Mal, and Wash situation, we saw that. We saw Mal get stripped to his bare self, which was great, but terrible. But it was great. Yeah, and I know a lot of you really, really want me to like Jane, and I cannot guarantee that will happen. I'm not. I get what he's going through. Like, I see it, what he's going through. I see him questioning his values and beliefs. I see him questioning trying to be a better man. I think he admires Mal a lot. And maybe in some way he is trying to protect Mal. He's just going about it the wrong way. I'm not guaranteeing that I will like Jane. And it's so sweet of you to think that I will. I never say never. However, you all are putting a lot of energy into that. But here we go. Episode 11. I am ready to go. I got the blanket. I've got my beverage on standby. I hope you do too. Thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure. So let's get to it. Mal, Pumpkin.
Yeah. That went well.
Apparently. Okay, it's another back and forth, back and forth. Okay.
She.
Oh, Bridget! What the hell am I thinking? I gotta introduce you to the missus.
Well, she must be a rare specimen indeed.
Now, I want you to meet my Bridget.
Oh, hell. Why is she back?
So, you guys have met.
How did she get away? Okay. So you went, met her at the house, sucker punched her. I'll get to that in a little bit. Where did he take her? Where did he take her? Or did he just sucker punch her? Okay, so for me, that scene, why I was kind of going squinty-eyed at it, it wasn't that he punched her. It was just when he chose to do it. Felt off to me. Like there could have been another way to smack the crap out of her. Just at that specific moment, it felt a little dirty. Did she deserve it? Fuck yeah. It's just the timing. It was the timing of it was all. And what's she doing back? What is she doing back?
Mal, why you got a piece trained on my wife?
She ain't your wife, Monty.
Huh?
Because she's mine. Jesus.
Bridget!
Okay, see, that was an earned punch. Now that was a horrible dive.
What do you mean she ain't my wife?
She ain't your wife because she's married to me.
Don't listen to him.
She is cold as ice and dead crazy on top of it.
You're a liar, Malcolm Reynolds.
And I ain't never
Pumpkin.
got to telling you his name.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you, Bridget! Damn you to Hades!
He left her behind with him? Wait, what?
Relax, I'm not going for a gun or anything. Just freshening up.
With her lipstick of death?
You and lipstick are a dangerous combination, if I recall.
Marriage is hard work, Mal, I know it. That doesn't mean we should just give up. Sure, we've had our spats. Maybe I made some bad decisions along the way.
No, you are a tweaked one, you are.
You can't just leave me here on this lifeless piece of crap moon.
I can.
I'll die.
Woman, you are completely off your nut.
I won't make trouble. You can stick me in one of those crates if you like. Just don't leave me here. This was all your fault, you know. I had the perfect crime lined up.
Sure, you were gonna steal a man's beard.
The big time. It's gonna cut Monty and his crew in, but you screwed that royal.
Oh, she wasn't going to cut anyone in.
Tell me you got into a fight with Monty.
Oh, really? But I thought we loved Monty. We love Monty, don't we?
You know what? I don't particularly want to talk about it. We got work to do. Let's shut up and do it.
Now we know Saffron didn't just walk out into the desert anywhere. Where is she hiding?
What was the last cargo we snuck past the Alliance to transport?
They were dolls.
They were little geisha dolls with big heads that wobbled.
People love those.
And what exactly was our net profit on the famous wobbly-headed doll caper?
Our cut? So you're in the gang now?
Well, since I can't seem to find work as companion, I might as well become a petty thief like you.
Oh yeah, she's got to pay the bills somehow. There she is.
All right. Tell me more about this job of yours.
I don't think I trust her with a job of any sort.
But his prize piece is sitting in his parlor. The Lassiter. The original handheld laser pistol. Hamer got lucky, picked it up during the war for nothing.
And how do you sell something like that? I have no idea how to fence anything. So I start getting squinty-eyed at plans like this.
I'm confused.
You're asking yourself, if I've got the security codes, why don't I go in, grab it for myself?
No, actually, I was wondering, what's she doing on the ship? Didn't she try to kill us?
Nobody died last time.
Not for lack of trying.
This isn't a one-woman operation. To do this right, I'm gonna need...
Idiots. Dupes. That's what you'll all be if you trust her.
Lord knows, ain't none of us here criminal masterminds. So if you got something better, Inara, something not petty, Oh, we should be willing to hear it.
Don't do this job out of pride, Mal. Don't do this job out of pride.
All you gotta do to be a rich woman, hun, is get over it.
Okay. I'm in.
They do like their
Captain
sucker
says you're
punches,
to
don't
stay
they?
put. Doesn't want you to run afoul of his blushing psychotic bride. She figures out who you are. She'll turn you
That
in
is
before you
true.
can
So true.
say, "Don't turn me in, lady."
Afraid.
We'll be okay. Poor fool.
Not her. Jane.
Afraid? Since when?
Since Ariel. Afraid we'll know.
There you go, Pumpkin. Putting it together now.
Ready.
Where do they pick up sunflowers? You're in space.
Hamer's throwing a big party this weekend, so you should have no trouble blending in with the hired help who'll be there setting up.
Because, yeah. Sorry. My sister's in event planning. I help her out occasionally. There's more than 2 bundles of flowers you need for an event I saw him planning in there for half a second.
Every piece of pretty is tagged for the scanners.
So what do we do?
You chuck it in the garbage.
The drone dumps the bin. We claim the goods when we're all together again.
And how do you plan to get to the bin to reprogram it?
You get to the loot, and we'll get to the bin.
Don't tell her how you're getting to the bin. That's why this episode's called Trash Now. There's multiple levels, but that's the most obvious one.
This should be it.
I would not have her walk behind me.
Let's get to work.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to take more than just the gun.
Someone's coming.
You!
Another
You
wife?
found her. You brought back my wife.
Hence why she had the code. And knew the layout.
Oh, my dear.
Doctor, you got yourself a patient to see to.
Yes. I'll take care of it.
Oh, that was rather ominous.
I owe you a great debt of thanks.
I just gave the lady a lift.
You've returned to me the only thing I truly treasure.
Then this is a day I'll feel good to be me.
Do I owe you any
No,
reward?
You owe me a huge ass award.
6 years
Is that all?
from the day they found your shuttle.
They said on me at Parth. These awful men.
that wasn't me. I didn't know those men.
When you left, I thought, well, you disappeared the same day as Heinrich. But after they found his body,
They killed Heinrich? Ah. Guess he wasn't useful anymore.
She has special lipstick on.
you won't disappear again.
Never.
You don't want him to know the truth. Unlike all the other, I'm gonna go with hundreds of men you've married.
You turned your back on
You
her.
actually want this one to think well of you. My God, could it be? I've actually met your real husband?
Congratulations.
Now I'm intruding.
Durin, you don't know what he's forced me to.
Stop. Yolanda, please just stop.
How we doing?
So you're like way taller than Kaylee.
Are you really so naive? Do you think your life is anything to me?
All right. We'll get on about our... Drop it! Now!
Just leave her behind.
He's my husband.
Well, who in the damn galaxy ain't?
If If you had half a brain, you'd have called the feds the minute you saw me.
Oh, I did.
He did.
Emergency signal for kidnappings and the like.
Great. Great. Mal, just leave her. Oh, Mal, oh, Mal, oh, Mal.
You know how I can make you feel.
Mal, I would have taken off by now.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, jeez.
What are you doing?
Locking the doors? So she's been gone for 6 years, yet they never once updated their security measures in any way, shape, or form.
Show some identification.
Did they forget that guy was just walking in front of that shot there? When they superimposed that ship in it.
You must be loving this.
I've seen you without your clothes on before. Never thought I'd see you naked.
Can people ever change?
Depends on the person.
No.
Cheer up, Weepy. You made yourself a boatload of hard cash today.
She's gonna take all that money from you, Mal.
You won't tell anyone about me breaking down.
I won't.
Then I won't tell anyone how easily I got your gun out of your holster.
Is it not loaded?
Oh, and speaking of naked,
No, now, that's just low.
You had a loaded weapon around her?
Can't turn.
What? That don't make no sense. Unless...
She disabled the ship! She disabled the ship.
where is it? Ah, it's not here.
Looking for this?
Oh, and Nara.
If it works. Oh well.
Can you move your arms and legs?
They're not moving.
Do you want to know why?
You incapacitated him?
So I gave you something to knock out your motor function so you wouldn't wrench it when you came to. How much did they offer you to sell out me and River on Ariel?
Anybody there?
Oh, the person you don't want to be there.
Odds are you'll be under my knife again. No matter what you do, or say, or plot, I will never, ever harm you. And however little we may like or trust each other, we're on the same crew. I sleep with one eye open, but that thought wearies me. I don't care what you've done. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'm trusting you.
Also, I can kill you with my brain.
Okay, Pumpkin. So how's he gonna get a second shuttle back? I guess they'll figure she'll ditch it. Oh, right. She left it with the Nara.
Yeah. That went well.
You call this going well?
Good day.
So another stressful heist episode, but it was fun. I'm like sitting here thinking, and that was just fun little episode of backstabbing, double backstabbing. Saffron cannot be trusted, which we knew. You can trust her not to be trusted. We did see a little bit of the Simon and Jane coming to an understanding. But Simon, did have a good point. It's like, we're going to work together. We're a team. We can't not trust each other. Trust is a big theme I'm seeing in this show. Who can you trust? Who can't you trust? And I don't trust anyone. So I'm always looking at people with the side eye, waiting for you to stab me in the back. I know it makes life sometimes trickier to live. But yeah, that was just a little fun, frothy little episode where we got to see the team be kind of reminded me a smidge of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. On the surface, they don't look competent, but in the end, they get the job done. And that's where this episode was. I guess that was the heist itself, was to look incompetent. So Saffron thought she had the upper hand. I should say Saffron thought she had the upper hand so they can get one past her. Why was Inara decked all out, though? It's a little unnecessary. The veil and the... She's just a little extra. I know, but there we go. Episode 11's down in the books. And so thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I do hope that you've hit subscribe so you can watch me watch the rest of this series as well as the movie and other fun stuff, because this summer, there's a lot of stuff dropping this summer and I would like to have you with me. So thank you so much. Take those 5 seconds to breathe, have a piece of chocolate, savor it a little bit. Go outside if you can, stand in the sun for 5 seconds, get some vitamin D, and then come back and join me again. So thank you so much, and until next time, y'all.